Welcome to DeFi Crypto today. Our topic today is SolFarm on the Solana network. Okay, so this is a very interesting farm where they allow you to use leverage to increase your yield. Okay, so they have a lot of pools, available, and a lot of tokens here. You can choose them. I like the interface. The interface is fairly polished, and another nice thing is that they try to simplify the investment process by limiting the number of clicks that we have to perform to get things done. I'll demonstrate. So we're on the Solana network, so we need to have the Phantom wallet or any other compatible wallet that goes with Solana, but my preference is for Phantom. Once we have that, then we can try to do some investing. So I have some Ray tokens, and these, if I select Ray, we have all these choices here. So I'm interested in doing the Ray USDT LP token because I kind of like having a stable coin in my LP pair. It reduces my risk a little bit, and I could go up to 3x leverage, but personally I think that's too risky. I always say that I like to sleep at night, and I don't want to wake up one day and like, oh, I got liquidated. So I want to reduce the chances of liquidation as much as possible, but I still want to take advantage of leverage, so I'm going to go for 2x leverage. Alright, so with 2x, I can borrow USDC at 14.56%, which is pretty low compared to the others, and I'm getting a total return of APY of 349%, which is pretty spectacular. Of course, I could go riskier, but I prefer USDC than USDT, for instance. So let's go with this. So click on Farm. Now here's a nice thing. On most protocols, they're gonna say, okay, you need to have some Ray tokens and you need to have some USDC tokens. So you need to swap like half and half, and then you deposit one, deposit the other, and then you create the liquidity pair token, and then you deposit the liquidity pair token. And that's already 4 or 5 transactions, and then on top of that here we're doing leverage, and that would be a couple more transactions at least on a normal protocol. These guys do it all in one click. Isn't that amazing? So we go here, I select max for my Ray tokens. Okay, so the 25.23 tokens here, and it tells me, okay, we're going to perform all this nice stuff. I'm at 2x. We're going to borrow some USDC. Going to do all this nice stuff. Ding, 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 ding. All right. So, and at the end, I'm going to have this much Ray and this much USDC and blah, blah, blah. Okay, let's hit farm. All right, my wallet asks me to approve. I approve. Typically, it takes just a few seconds, and around here, we're going to see, oh, there we go. It's done. Done. All those transactions are done in one click. Isn't that nice? So if we look, okay, so this is our position. So I go up here, I can see my own positions, and there we are. So I can verify that what I asked for is what I got. So I deposited about $305 worth of tokens. Okay, and I got 2x leverage. Now I've got $614 worth of tokens that are earning me money. right? So that's really nice. And it all happened just by clicking the one button, farm. Now, if other people, that design protocols watch this, okay, they should learn a lesson, okay? They should watch what SolFarm people are doing to make the life of poor people like me, okay, who don't know shit, okay, to make our lives simpler, okay? We've got other things to do than reading manuals to figure out how to use their protocols, okay? All right, so already I earned 2 cents just talking to you there. Isn't that amazing? All right, so my current APY is 346%. My debt ratio is 49 point something percent. Okay, that's very useful. Okay, to know. Also, you don't want your debt ratio to go sky high. Okay, that would be an issue. So you have to check it out once in a while, because you don't forget you're paying interest on your loan. So the value of your loan is going to increase over time, and this debt ratio is going to change. Okay. Now your kill buffer is, if it goes down to 0, you're going to be liquidated. So it gives you an idea of how much room you have before you get liquidated. So if you find that your debt ratio is getting too high, your kill buffer is getting too low, add a little bit of collateral to fix the problem, so you keep on earning rewards and not get liquidated. Okay? Now, you have to keep in mind that this is beta. It's very, very risky, especially since you're using leverage. I'm using only 2x leverage, but some people will be tempted to use 3x leverage, which means that your debt ratio is going to be much higher, your kill buffer is going to be much lower, and if the value of your coins fluctuates greatly, the chances of getting liquidated are very high. Okay, so keep that in mind. Okay, now let's look at the rest. They have lending. So I don't have anything in my wallet right now, but if I did, I could lend and possibly earn interest, I would suppose, with this APY here. Okay, so if I have Ray tokens, I could get 64%, if I've got USDC, 7%, and so on and so on and so on. So they have a lot of tokens. They have some vaults. What do we have here? Okay, so we got some LP liquidity pool tokens as well. Okay, so this is the yearly APY that we get per day, per week, and so on and so on and so on. Okay, so just basic stuff, but no leverage here. If you want to use leverage, you've got to go with leverage farming. Okay, so these might be lower risks, but they're still risky. Okay, SolFarm is in beta. It's not yet audited. Apparently they're waiting in line. Apparently their auditor has a long queue of audits to perform, but they are peer reviewed by the Solana Foundation, as they say on their Telegram. Okay, so the Solana Foundation keeps an eye on them and tries to guide them and so on. So, you know, you're not totally left in the lurch here. But be careful, don't put your whole portfolio on one protocol or just on Solana. Okay, diversify a little bit. Okay, don't put all your eggs in one basket, just in case the basket falls on the floor and breaks your eggs. Okay, so if you want more news about SolFarm, they've got a very nice Twitter account. They got a Telegram account and a Discord account as well, so you can follow them, ask them questions, and so on. Now, where does SolFarm rank? Now it's at fourth position within the Solana network in terms of DeFi protocols. Okay, and it has, according to this chart, over $737 million invested. So it's not a small protocol. Protocol's been doing reasonably well. If we look at it more closely, we can see that, you know, they had a pretty good run. It's a bit lower these days simply because there was a big crash on the Solana network. So as I said, don't put all your eggs on the same basket, so don't put all your portfolio on Solana, just in case something bad happens, because something bad can and will happen anywhere, anytime. Okay, so that gives you an idea of SolFarm. If you like this kind of stuff, please like and subscribe and ring the bell. Don't forget, it's always my free book. And if you don't want it for free, go on Amazon and pay them $5.99 and they'll give me back $1 later. So have a good day. Bye.